Welcome to IrieJam 360 Entertainment News. I'm your host, Electro. For this news feature and more things Irie, download the IrieJam 360 app for iPhone and Android devices. Follow us on social media. You can also visit IrieJam.com. In today's stories, no Christmas verdict for cartel. Bounty Killer talks next millennium. Vanessa Bling moves up the Billboard charts. Spice tells VP to come correct. And 16th most powerful woman is a Jamaican. No Christmas verdict for cartel. Fans of Vybz Kartel and Sean Storm were hopeful that following their appeal, a verdict in their favor would be handed down by the Supreme Court by now, and that by Christmas the artist would touch road. However, that does not seem to be the case. 4 months after an appeal against their murder convictions and life sentences, Kartel and Sean Storm, along with 2 others, continue to wait as the Supreme Court is still sorting through some 6,000 pages of evidence. In an interview with IRFM's Music News, Bert Samuels, the attorney for Sean Storm, stated that based on the workload of the court and the length of the case, it is not usual that a judgment has not been delivered. According to Mr. Samuels, he is exercising patience. Bounty Killer talks next millennium. Bounty Killer had his followers applauding him on social media this week when he shared a throwback picture of himself and Beanie Man posing together after the 2 dancehall rivals had clashed at Stone Love's anniversary party in the year 1993. His caption went something like this.
When you talk about drive, dedication, determination, ambition, commitment, growth, maturity, and success, this pic sums it all up, folks. Dancehall Twin Towers, 1993, right after we clashed at Stone Love anniversary. That was musical rivalry, not musical war. Love is always there, we're just journeying on.
The post attracted over 23,000 likes and close to 1,000 comments. This is definitely a good look. Bounty, meanwhile, had a rather interesting interview in The Star recently when quizzed about trap music and the success of hybrid projects in the international market. Speaking to The Star, the veteran DJ reflected on his 1998 album Next Millennium, which featured several collaborations with hip-hop artists. According to Bounty Killer, Next Millennium was a prelude to where dancehall is now. Next Millennium hosts 13 tracks and features appearances from New York artists such as Norega, Mobb Deep, Coco Brovaz, and Killer Priest. One should note that the fact that the collaboration Deadly Zone featuring Mobb Deep and Big Noid was featured on the soundtrack of the action movie Blade and secured a top 10 position on the rap singles charts in the US. Vanessa Bling moves up the Billboard charts. Vanessa Bling is making moves, and she credits this to the fact that when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Her Still Standing EP continues to move up the Billboard Reggae Albums chart, and she is grateful. Unlike Spice's Captured EP, which made a great debut at number 1 last week and has now tumbled down to number 10, Vanessa's Still Standing entered the chart 4 weeks ago at number 17 and has consistently moved its way up to its current slot, number 5. By the way, the new number 1 on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart is Sugar Shack Sessions Volume 3 EP by American reggae rock sextet Fortunate Youth from Hermosa Beach, California. This is their 5th number 1 and their 9th title on the chart. Meanwhile, Spice is still taking VP Records to task over her long-delayed debut album. In an interview with Hot 97 on Tuesday, she was asked the contentious question regarding the release date of her album from her record company, VP Records. She advised the interviewer to ask VP because she didn't know. Spice subsequently took to social media to send a message to VP. It's always a straight face from me when I'm asked this question about my record company and my album situation. At VP Records, a Jamaican is the 16th most powerful woman in the world. Anne-Marie Campbell is the 16th most powerful woman in the world in 2018, according to the recent listing by prestigious Fortune magazine. The Kingston, Jamaica native started her career at Home Depot as a cashier while studying at Florida International University. She worked in functions ranging from operations to merchandising. Campbell is now the executive vice president at the Home Depot stores. This means she is in charge of approximately 2,000 stores in the United States, and she credits this success to her Jamaican heritage. And that's how we wrap up for today. Thank you for watching IrieJam 360 Caribbean News. For this news feature and more things Irie, Download the IrieJam 360 app for iPhone and Android devices. Follow us on social media. You can also visit IrieJam.com. See you soon.